live. Brian.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to my ranch and my 1971 vintage Yellowstone camper. So we're just kicking it here tonight, and we got some storms coming in.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be thundering like crazy, and I don't know. It looks like it kind of retracted a little bit because remember it was right overhead now, and now it's kind of
we'll still get some dribbles. Somebody thinks I combed my hair. Brian, did I comb my hair? I don't even own a comb.
And I don't have any hair, so it doesn't matter.
No, I think I do own a comb. I think. But anyways, yeah, this camper's sweet. So this is what we'll be in for the live stream with the little dribbling rain and also the amenities. Check this thing out.
It's really comfy in here.
Yeah, we just did a walkthrough today. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so we did it. We got the tin roof here, the tin stamped roof, and the fake barn door wood. That's real fake barn door.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Don't worry.
I got his laptop.
Oh, dude, this is the delay.
That's a good shot though, huh?
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm really stoked to be here, man. And the sun came out a bit, and the AC is just so awesome to have.
Yeah, it's got a queen size bed here, so it's pretty good size, you know, especially compared to that little truck bed I've been living in. So, dude, it's nice to like actually stretch out and feel like a human being.
A lot of times we hang out, we talk about truck campers and things, but I also every time I also admire how minimal you are, and like it's inspiring to me. Right now I just went out in the rooftop tent, and I'm like, you don't need all this. Bring as little as possible. And
yeah, and what's nice about that is when you have like, you know, much less gear, you're not constantly shuffling around stuff. It's easier on the road. It gives you more flexibility to travel light.
Yeah.
But then you get into something like this, you're like, dude, it's so nice to have a camper.
It's cold right now.
Yeah, it's set at 63 degrees in here because I like kind of chilly.
Oh man,
but it's awesome.
But no, it's great. We're so stoked to have you guys here and be live, and I'm stoked to. This is 4th day on the road in this new setup, so.
All right, we got people coming, tuning in from
Lake Havasu. What's up? I love Havasu. I have a funny video of camping on Havasu and in the wrong spot. And
oh, you do?
The cops coming, they were super nice about it. That was actually when I was learning more, you know, and it was like...
Oh, I think I remember that video. That was before you went up to Alaska and the Arctic Circle, right?
Yeah, and there was like... It's funny the way that I didn't edit the video well, and I didn't get a shot of the sign that said like camping over here, but like not here. But there's so much to learn out there, man. And it's always my goal to share that in my videos. But yeah. Oh, we got Calgary on board. Patrick, what's up? I was born in Calgary, Canada, if you guys didn't know.
You were?
I'm Canadian. You knew I was Canadian.
Yeah, I remember that.
So you kind of knew I was born in Canada.
Sure.
No, he forgot. We obviously haven't talked about it enough.
No, well, you know.
Sure.
We have like campfire chats after a few beers, so.
Yeah, right?
All right,
but yeah, surprise AZ. A lot of AZ. We got Portland on board. I hope everyone's good in the Pacific Northwest with fires and smoke and all the firefighters. My buddy Tobias, and he's the only firefighter that I really know. But all you guys, like, it is just, yeah. We were talking about that today. That's a crazy job. And we love the forest, and I can't imagine when it's burning.
Yeah.
To be like really
saving
it.
Also up in the Pacific Northwest, they've had temperatures in like the 110, 115.
They were higher than the Arizona Valley at
crazy.
one point, which I don't know if that's ever happened. But what's up, Washington? And yeah, still beautiful places in the Pacific Northwest. My buddies, 2 of my really good buddies are up there. Wally, if you guys saw his van build, he's up in Washington with his van right now. He's flying to Alaska. What up, Wally? And Colby. Got to give you guys a shout out. They're my best of friends. And anyways, this weekend I camped with my friends, and it was like the kind of shakedown run for the rooftop tent, and now I'm here and everything's working really well, and honestly it's the favorite version I've had of the truck. So the next few videos on my channel will be kind of about that.
I'm gonna check this real quick and see if the resolution on mine.
Yeah, check and see if we got any.
That's what it was.
Only question is, I was gonna say, we got any questions? You guys are funny. But yeah, super stoked to be here, and then I'll probably head into Colorado in a couple days. I'm trying not to have too many plans because I really like to feel in control all the time. That's a big reason I like being on the road.
Well, it's nice too when you don't have plans, you can really go with the flow. And if your day gets backed up, then you just be like, okay, I'm just gonna stick around here. You know? And that's one thing. That's one thing that I really adopted in the past couple of years of being on the road was like, I used to think, okay, I have all these things to do on my to-do list for the day. I'm gonna run into town, and I gotta knock out all this different stuff, and then I might go into town and get delayed with Sierra. I'll be a super chat here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I didn't want to interrupt you.
Oh, you are missing.
But yeah, Trisha, thank you so much.
Oh, cool.
That's a really cool emoji thing that you put there in the comments. Yeah, I appreciate the super chats. I've been talking to Brian a lot, honestly, about, and I want to talk to you guys a lot on the channel about just like pressure I've been feeling, honestly. Gaining subscribers, sponsors that have allowed me to build the vehicle of my dreams has been so amazing, but come with a lot of like new pressures that I just didn't even know. And I want to share those with you guys more, because that's the real stuff. And with sponsors and all that, I don't really necessarily want to say like the pressures and all these things, but I do. It's nothing that I have to hide. There's no secrets. Everyone has these struggles in life. And anyways, I want to talk to you guys a lot more about that. So if you have any questions about that stuff, recent changes on my channel, content, drop it in the comments. Let's talk. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Well,
seriously.
And like one thing that I always tell Phil is that I've been so impressed how he's like handled this situation, because I would have been out of shape on probably day 2, and you're on like year 2 of
almost
working on the camper, and some things fell through, and and then you had to change and shift gears, and then like it's not easy to manage that and stay positive, and then try to translate that into videos, because it's hard. I mean, like, there's days out here where I don't feel good, and I'm like, I don't feel like shooting a video, and I don't, because I'm like, it'll be grumpy coming across.
Yeah.
And I get grumpy pretty easy, and I couldn't imagine dealing with what he's dealing with. I would have been a dick my channel would have said that I'm just a jerk now. But
no, I appreciate
but I gotta give you
that.
major props for. I mean, you've handled yourself with class. You've been confronted with some pretty big challenges, and it's screwed up your schedule, but you still maintain like this positive attitude, whereas I probably wouldn't have.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot coming from you. It's all a sacrifice. Living on the road, whether you're going to the perfect spots that you want, you leave the house behind. It's always a sacrifice. So that's the way I look at it, and I never want to like come across negative, or I like to. That's a big reason I like making videos is get people pumped up about life.
Totally.
And but I also want to be real and chat about that. But let's see. We got some. Is the new rig on the Wrangler? No, the camper will be done a couple months probably. So I'm just focusing on the present right now and what I can do with this rooftop tent. And anyone following should do the same. Like, just go camp. That's what it's all about. So we're slowing it down a bit
I'm gonna put
this next month until
for
Overland Expo West.
My computer's good.
Yeah, don't forget to smash the like. Good comment. So, yeah, people talking about the pandemic complicating things in the build. It definitely did. It slowed down getting parts and things. But overall, I never want to feel like a victim, or that the present world is really affecting. And it really, I don't know, I feel fortunate to be still have work to do to move forward during COVID, because so many people didn't. So, as far as that, but we don't need to talk about that. But yeah, from Austin, Texas, Mike.
What's up, Austin?
Yeah, he said that's what makes it a journey, exactly, and that's why I'm talking about it. I want to tell you guys more about the whole story, and thank you for this. Is a great. I appreciate the uplifting comments.
Dude, it's so fun. It's funny. So Austin, Texas. So I went to school at Kansas State University. My freshman year we were the Big 8, and then we became the Big 12.
Yeah.
So in 1995, Texas hosted Kansas State in football, and I was used to like the Nebraska fans that used to throw batteries at us. I mean, like, they were nasty, and like the Colorado fans would be like, "You guys, all you guys do is screw heifers in Kansas." Like, that's not true. That's only my brother. It's not me. but
what are we talking now?
But that's like I went down to Austin, and dude, I had the best time in Austin. Especially back in the late '90s, when like before it blew up, it was like the college, and man, we went out on 6th Street. That was before 5th and 4th Street started blowing up, so it was just 6th Street, and I was like, I gotta move to Texas. Man, the women down there, holy shit!
I was gonna say Brian has some fun stories, and it's always fun hanging out because people see you, what you share on YouTube. You're a nomad and off grid, getting away from people, but it's because like You've had a lot of fun experiences with people.
Yeah, I've had a blast.
And anyways, yeah, it's fun. It's a treat to be at your place here and see
I love it.
maybe 45-minute drive, half of that on dirt to my place, our property over there, and it's like juniper trees. It's similar, but it's so different right here. It's so cool.
But your views, your expansive views from when we hiked up to that ridge and looked out, it was like you could see to like California,
dude.
For real.
You can see the base of the Grand Canyon if you really look close. Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Wow.
And maybe with some binoculars or something.
That's
but yeah, and I love the views out there. I love where I have the A-liner now. That was the most recent video, moving that in. And
that's cool.
that was cutting the trail with you.
Yep.
And
that's a great overlook area.
Yeah, it's really fun. So I'm excited to do more at the off-grid property too, but it's like there's just
and you guys got 80 acres, is that right?
Yeah, exactly. So we have so much to work with. And the trail systems, I was telling you today, I want to chop juniper up and get some little slabs and like burn in the trail signs, because we saw a tarantula on a hiking trail and we're like, this is the tarantula trail.
That's awesome. And I love that name for a trail.
Isn't that cool?
Trail, yeah. That's really cool. And then like you said, when you're talking to your folks and you're like, oh yeah, I was up on Tarantula Trail and I was doing this, then they know where it's at.
Exactly.
Property, which I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we have like the trail connecting to my parents' trailer and mine is the Connect Trail, because it connects. It's like, anyways, it's so much fun, and
awesome.
Yeah, I'm happy. Let me know what you need out here, man.
Well, I think
I'll bring the chainsaw over, some tools.
Well, yeah, you know, actually, I do want to make it to where we get down to that one section down there.
With the big trees, the biggest trees?
Like way down there.
That's totally.
That's where I want to put the wood-fired sauna. I'm like, that's worth a hike down to hike back up. Yeah.
The wood-fired sauna. You just showed me this thing, and it is, like, I've seen them. I saw it maybe a few months ago too, and I was like, yeah, I need one of those.
Yeah.
And you showed me a fancy one, and then also talked about the DIY one, building one, and maybe having a couple.
Well, the cool thing is with us having juniper, that's a cedar wood, and so it smells great.
Yeah.
So like, not only can you have your wood-fired hot tub and you're like chilling and feeling good from all the rejuvenation from that, but you also have that good aromatherapy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
exactly.
Is this keeping up? Is this?
Yeah. So a couple comments on the quality. We're doing this. It's got great service out here, but live streaming and stuff. I mean, hopefully it'll be good. I'm running off my phone to try to. The lives are always different, you know, and figure them out. But I want to do more lives and all that. I like that. So someone asked me what you're using to run the AC generator.
Yeah. And I can also do the Blue Eddy. So I've got a battery right down here, which is pretty good for it.
And it only pulls 88 watts from that thing when it's on, right?
That's
what I just saw.
Well, that's for the fan.
Gotcha.
But then when the actual air conditioner is going, it's about 600 watts.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll move through this. I mean, it's not on consistently throughout the entire hour, and so it's like on off on off on off. And so with this, I think that I could probably get like 7 or 8 hours of running the air conditioner out of this before the battery be cached.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that's with no power input.
Yeah, and those are so great. The lithium batteries, you can run them all the way down.
Yep, and
not even worried.
And no damage at all.
Yeah,
so it's pretty nice.
We got some shout outs from Northern Arizona and Boise, Idaho. I want to explore a lot more of Idaho.
I wonder if it's my router. It's probably
maybe
what it is.
Seems pretty great to me. We don't have any service really at our off-grid property, so this is fantastic for me. I'm like, dude, it's working great.
Is it? Are people commenting that it's bad or?
No, I only got like one.
Okay,
we're good.
What I'm gonna do is
yours is a little behind.
I'm gonna reset my router because sometimes it goes.
He says looking solid here in Oregon. What is that?
Cool.
Utah or? Well, the comments are coming in quicker from my phone here for sure.
Yeah, there's a lag on this.
Yeah. But, then they're different internet connections. So, yeah, I've got some fun videos I'm going to do about new connectivity. I've got a new satellite device, the Somewhere device, and that's kind of always changing. It's fun to stay connected when you're always out here. But, yeah, people are like, the camper looks sizable.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's big. It's got a lot of room, honestly.
I climb all the way back here. This is where the air conditioner is back here, and then come all the way up here. This is a queen size bed that's right here where the dogs will land. So and then if you turn it around, you may turn around.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you turn around this way, you look over here, and then I've got my kitchen area.
This is like as big as my campers are gonna be, or as wide. 68 inches.
And And then you see like there's the bump up that's right up here, so it kind of goes up a little bit as far as the roof is concerned.
This is where Brian puts your molasses cookies when he forgets.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're gonna slam them all, eat them all later.
We're totally. And then underneath here is where the fridge. Whoops, I'm sorry. Underneath here is where the fridge is, and then I've got a gray water storage tank for the sink that comes down, and then I use that to water the plants outside of my place, and then obviously water and trash. So.
Yeah. Someone said Tarantula Trail sounds a lot cooler than Cowpie Trail, and I gotta laugh because that is a reality of, and you must have watched the recent video I posted where I'm cleaning up cowpies. Yeah, I did end up burning them.
That's right. You were talking about.
We're a little tweaked here. Let's go try it. Let's get this. That is the plan, Joe. I'm super picky with, everything on the truck. Bison and I are really on the same page. They've already got the panels cut, so as far as the exterior and what the shell's going to be, that's dialed. But the interior, I have exactly what I want in mind, but to the inch and everything, I want to be able to figure that out. So I want to build it with 80/20 aluminum extrusion. I've been messing with that stuff a lot. I gotta show you that actually in my back seat.
Okay.
It's like aluminum channel, but on all four corners. So it's like adult Legos. You can build whatever you want.
Adult Legos.
You can.
Like a little kid in there. It's amazing.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited.
I wonder if we put that in a different.
Leave it alone, dude.
No, I'll.
And too though, but I'm on a different connection.
Oh yeah. Okay, so look at this. Is pretty awesome.
Yeah, no, quality's good for sure. Someone commented back. Everyone's been very supportive in the comments of like, no, it looks good to me. No, you're a little off.
What you got, girl? We got Sierra needing some love in here, so.
Oh, this is calls for attention.
Yeah, what you doing, Coda? You're not Coda. I know, Coda's like,
Codes, come here. I'll get you. I'll get you, Codes. Come here. I'll get you. Oh, bro. Yeah. So this is just a big part of the game. Keeping the doggos happy. Spot to camp by Lake Ontario and Creek. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
I love finding new spots to camp, and I hope to. That's why I like to keep the plans a little bit open for my future in Colorado and such.
So are you thinking like right after Arizona that you're heading to Colorado? You're not going to like California, nothing. You're going.
No, because I'm doing Expo West in Flagstaff. What is it? September 24th or something? 26th. Yeah, John, I missed Overland Expo Mountain West. Thanks for looking, or I don't know. I missed you too, man. Missed everyone there. I really wanted to be there. I'll be talking about this in future videos and stuff, but working out some clearance issues with the truck in the front, as far as hitting, like, it was just too low. The 2.5-inch lift was too low, long story short. So we're going up to 4-inch springs and stuff, and there was just complications with the Expo a little bit. So, but I'm definitely going to be in Overland Expo West in Flagstaff at Fort Tuthill, most likely in the Dana Spicer booth, with my super janky DIY wooden free flatbed with mailbox.
That's not super janky. That thing's dope.
Dude, it works. It actually feels very solid up in the tent, and sleeping in it is great.
It's the coolest looking rooftop tent that I've seen on the back of any vehicle in my 7 years on the road.
What?
It's the coolest shit on the back. I love stuff like that.
Dude, what a compliment.
It's the coolest thing. I think it looks like the Mad Max look of it, and it's on top. So you can go anywhere in that rig. It's got to be super lightweight with that tiny setup in the back.
Yeah, the tent's 150 pounds. The bed's overbuilt and heavy, but it's maybe 150 pounds. Yeah. And it feels great back there, and I just really like having it low. So I'm going to be talking about that in some future videos, how cool it is to throw Coda up in there nice and low and clean up the bed, get your sheets, go around. Anyways, yeah, it's cool. I'm just thankful, and things have been moving fast. Like, I'm so thankful for everyone watching the channel, but it's like I gotta just like slow down a bit, and I feel like it's kind of ironic. Slowing down to me is getting out there and being out in these spots by myself to focus for just long periods of time. So,
and
and a lot of my trips, like I just
nomadic mountaineer.
Oh, thanks, man. Just lifted my 04 Tundra and slowly getting on the road. Been learning. That comment just went away.
Thank you for the inspiration.
dude, thank you so much for the support, and it's just so cool to hear that, that it's inspiring, especially, still, because, like I said, I want to do so much more as far as the content goes. It's fun. I don't know. I can't wait to get.
Nomadic Mountaineer has a killer rig because those 04 Tundras, I think it's the 05 and the 06 is the one that's a 6-inch deeper bed, but even just the 04s, that has the 1,000,000-mile
5.7 is it?
Yeah, the drivetrain.
Beautiful truck.
And those things run forever. And they're not as big as the Tundras now. The Tundras now, the full sizes are pretty big.
Is the 04 is the
it's like the more of a it's in between a mid-size and full size, but it
I'm
has
not
the
up
big
on the years of that, but a few of my friends have that older Tundra, and that's like as big as the new Tacomas almost, but with a V8.
Yeah,
size-wise,
and they're considered like a unicorn because they can go for so long. I have friends that have I have a friend that has an 05 and 06 and has a 6-inch deeper bed, but he's 6'5". He can put a high-rise topper on there with a platform bed with decking underneath my deck, and still be able to sit up fully in his bed, and he's 6'5".
Yeah, that's neat.
And he has like a full fridge in there and everything. It's like a full-on.
That is way cool.
So those are pretty good rigs, man.
Oh, they're awesome. Anything Toyota. I mean, I'm excited to get one in the future. But
we're live
we
streaming.
gotta
Stop. We're live streaming.
Codes, come on, get out of there.
Come on, quit licking your crotch.
Keep it PG.
Yeah,
Codes.
come on.
Jeez Louise. We got a good question though about the properties that.
What kind of wildlife?
Wildlife. We're at yours, so I'll let you start that one.
So I've got washes on both sides. We're on a ridge right now, and the property goes down like this, and there's washes on both sides of it. And I've seen black bear prints, tons of deer. There's some elk, and then let's see, javelina. I've not seen any cat prints yet. I've been looking for it, but I'm sure the mountain lions. I know they're around, big time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them. So and then I've seen tons of coyotes.
Yeah.
And then also the gray fox.
So quite a bit.
Let me see what else I can go through here. That's just the big stuff, There's a bunch of other small stuff. We saw a little lizard today. It looked like a toad.
Okay, I gotta stop. I have a few comments on it, but someone just said, "Tell us what you mean by pulling it back to where it all started."
Oh, okay.
So, I guess it's funny. Like, for me, that means, when I was in the Dodge Mahal full time on the road, I had no idea what the next videos were going to be, and I was really just filming my life with no agenda. And really, here's the key thing: no outside influences.
Yeah,
now,
that's a big one.
You guys know I want to be open. The Jeep Gladiator. I'm working with so many sponsors, and they're all so cool about me doing my thing, being me, and creating content. One thing I want to do a lot of videos about other people's lifestyles. That's the reason I started all this, was to share that stuff with you. So, but anyways, that's enough explanation on that. I think I overthink things a lot too, and I just
like one of those fake Amish things that you plug.
But dude,
you can still do something like that. You mean just for the ambiance,
You've been a huge inspiration to me from day one, and it's like. And I've done a video about it a lot, and I'm like, I say my first time camping in the snow in the ship pod or blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's really fun to learn, and I wanna learn more. I think we're.
I'll show you everything. I'll show you how the dampers work, spark arrestor,
the wood stove,
what to look for, how to make sure you don't have downdraft, all that shit.
I'm so stoked. All that shit.
All that stuff.
Brian told me which wood stove I should get for the A-liner, and I got it. And I'm super. It's not cold right now, but so we're gonna set that up, and I'm super excited to get socked in at the property, and then also all over. When the camper's done, that's a big thing. I just really, and it's not been a good year for crossing the Canadian border, but I really want to get next summer, back to Alaska. Not go to the Arctic. It was amazing, but it's a long drive. So I just want to go back to Alaska, drive Denali Highway, be, southern Alaska on the coast, and go back to that ice cave. And also I want to update you guys. I have so much Arctic Alaska footage. We've talked about this for years, and it's like I don't quite know how to bring that about, but I really want to, and I think it's cool timing because it inspired this new camper build. And there's a shot of me 2 years ago talking when the Dodge Halls broke down about this Jeep Gladiator. And I'm like, I want it to be 3,000 pounds lighter than this truck, and yada yada, and it's come to fruition.
Dude,
that's huge.
That's great for your first video of introducing them.
I think so. And so I don't want you guys to be confused. Like, wait, if you're just started subscribing or whatever, like, wait, he's there and he's here and he's in that truck and this truck. But I'm not worried about that, I think, and start to get that stuff done.
I'm excited to see what you do with that Jeep, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Dope.
It's gonna be really fun, and I'm excited to win it. Is more in the background of all the cool areas, and it's not, the subject. I love doing the build videos because now that's documented and that's my life. I can go back and see like really amazing days that Kevin and I had in the shop, like bonding over him fabricating all this. And anyways, it's been a blast to share all that. So when I say I want to bring it back to the past, I don't want to bring any of this story and what I don't want to bring that down at all, because it's been really fun.
Well, I'm excited to see what you do with the property, and like being close and being nearby, and then having a couple friends nearby too that have properties here that are buying in the area. It's just sorry folks, I don't know what's going on.
If you guys go outside, Coda would run up and give you a big smile.
You guys want to go outside and check out the sunset real quick?
Yeah, let's go outside.
I'll turn off the generator, that way it's not all loud out here.
Nice. Appreciate it. Yeah, the generator, it's a blessing to get that AC going, that's for sure. Diane, thank you so much. The $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Got to go. Oh, someone said, I got to go cutting out too much. Wait, we're outside now.
I was going to say, if we
it's
walk over
okay.
Here, this is where like the best reception is right here.
It
so what
will be okay.
I'll put the router up here when I do a live stream. Otherwise, if I do it in there, it's just not that good, but out here it's pretty good.
Yeah, we should show them my camp spot. I just realized.
Well, let's go over there.
Duh. No. But yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna grab a drink.
Yeah, for sure. Take your time. We're hanging. But yeah, Brian, when I got here, was like, "Yeah, I got this, camp spot planned out for you. The dogs own the bed while you humans sleep on the floor. The dogs own the bed during the day. Yes, but at night we need our sleep." Right, Coda girl? You know that. Anyways, I show up and Brian's like, yeah, I got this spot in mind for you. And I love it. It's just such a beautiful spot. What's up, Theo? Phil, you should come out with a good stairway ramp and one of those screens with the magnets so Coda can go in and out of your new camper by herself. You read my mind. So that's the worst part about the rooftop tent or anything that I don't have a door that she can jump up into. But we'll go show you my camp right now and how I'm using. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll meet you over there. How I'm using, hopefully I get good connectivity over here. I think I will. How I'm using a step ladder to get up into the rooftop tent instead of the real ladder. To Overland Expo West and Flag. Audrey, what's up? And Matthew Linder, what's up, you guys? Yeah, I'll be there hopefully in the Dana Spicer booth. And with my super janky wooden DIY flatbed. But anyways, this is where I'm camped. And that was the walk I just did over to Brian's camper. Yeah, living with Leaf. Let's meet up. So anyways, I love this area. So Brian's property has a lot more of these like bushes. We have some of these, but just not nearly as much, which means it feels a lot tighter, which is kind of cool. It creates, of course, some time, more work for building the area out, but I really like that. Anyways, pressing on. But yeah, keep on commenting. You guys got any questions? Drop them in there. But yeah, so as far as ladder, we're using the step ladder. So I like this because the James Brood ladder connects here and you step in it and it kind of moves when you're up in there moving the rig and stuff. And I like this. It has a bigger platform. Anyways, it's great. Audrey, we'll see you there at Overland Expo West. The comments they come and go so quick on the phone. But yeah, I'm really excited. I love going to expos and I love going to expos so much. No, it's like, it's such a hip thing, but I just love meeting the people. Phil, this is from Brian. Phil, how many cookies do you have left? Want to make sure What was your first car, Phil? I got to remember to answer that. But Brian, your answer is pretty easy. I think 3 cookies, Brian. 3 molasses Trader Joe's cookies. They're delicious. My first car. That's a story I've been meaning to tell you guys. And I'm very fortunate. Matthew Linder, thanks, man. Cheers. Appreciate the super chat. You guys can leave the super chats up there too. Appreciate anyone helping support the channel and my travels and all that good stuff. Anyways, my first car was a 2004 Mach 1 Mustang with the shaker scoop. Started up. Blah, 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 blah. Absolutely loved it. Dark shadow gray. I don't know if anyone is going to Expo East, Jay. I think some people are. No, I don't think I'm going to make the trek out to East, though. Anyways, the Mustang was so cool. I'm live, so I should probably be careful what I say. I got into some trouble with the Mustang, though. We totaled it. I totaled it. I say we. And I learned a lot from that. And I've always been down to mob, and that gets me into trouble sometimes. But I learn a lot, and I'm just thankful to be alive from that Mustang. So that was my first car. And then after that, I started driving just an older Suburban, 67 Mustang TF. Nice, dude. And anyways, I got into the 4-wheel world. I got a Jeep JK. Actually, I got into RC crawling first, and then I got the Jeep JK. And I was like, this is really cool, this off-roading stuff. And I'm not going so fast where I'm going to wreck all that. Anyways, I had the JK, and I've been wanting to talk to you guys about this. Thanks, Uper. Yeah, I'll take you around the Jeep a little more and show you. But I've wanted this Gladiator build. This has been a dream for like 7 or 8 years now. So I'm really excited. Not to have a camper in flatbed, not to have a rooftop tent. I mean, to have a camper. So someone just asked what we're eating. Not tons. Someone also, Jeremy wishes the videos were longer in general. Appreciate that, man. I really want, I'm going all crazy ADD with these comments too, but I remember the food one. So I really want to keep you guys entertained and like keep your attention and all that. And that's like, sometimes that gets in my head and I shorten the videos and they're too short and they should be longer. So I appreciate hearing that. Anyways, what we're eating, not tons. The hottest or the best thing I ate today, Brian made some coffee and I brought molasses cookies. And if you dip molasses cookies in coffee, they just basically become sweet cookie coffees. Wait. Sweet coffee cookies. Yeah. And so that was great. I also loved like the Trader Joe's shopping's been the new thing for me. Thanks to John Burt. He's been full-time on the road over a year now, and he loves shopping at Trader Joe's, and I kind of know why now. I get these pre-made burritos and wraps and things, and they're delicious. Like, you can get those at Safeway and all that. These are good, though. So I just, heated one of those up, a Cubano burrito. But, yeah, that's what I ate today. And this weekend, I didn't really cook any food because a bunch of my high school friends, we all went, Eric, what's up, brother? We all went camping, and yeah, that was a blast. And they all cooked so much food that I was full all weekend. Eric, good to have you tuning in, though, man. Eric's a good RC crawling. Well, we met through RC crawling and then done real Jeeping and all that. And I remember when I came back from travels once, and I was like, nothing's really changed, but Eric's Jeep looks sick. The mailboxes look like rocket pods. I know, right? I'm really excited to do a little video where I wake up and, well, I don't want to give it away, but wake up and check the mailboxes. And I've got a funny idea for that. Gosh, I'm holding the camera. I'm holding the beer. My arms are tired. Brian! He's taking a long time. That's okay. Yeah, I've been loving this Jeep. And I'm just enjoying just slowing down, going camping with it, not thinking about the next thing and all that. So I love the back. It's dope. Thanks, Eric. Honestly, I've gotten so many fun compliments, and I was in the gas station just the other day. Oh, let me show you these. These are cool. Gas station the other day. I'm gonna back up. This is weird, right? No, not really. I was at the gas station, and this lady goes, "Whose white Jeep is that?" And I was like, "Me." I was like, "Am I in trouble?"
And she's like, can I take a picture of it? I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. And people just, I don't know, they think the mailboxes are funny. I think they're funny too. You know what I've been using them for? I was like, what do I use these for? I don't know. And then I go, you're cooking bacon? Wow. Should I come back? We'll go back. But I got to tell you about mailboxes. So I was like, where do I put my trash? In the mailboxes, man. So I got trash. We got a paper bag and then trash in there. And then I'll pull the bag out and throw it away. Awesome. And then I got these little zippy tie thingies that I can put in there. Someone asked, how do we like the pop-up? I believe you're talking about the rooftop tent probably here. I love it. I actually love it a ton because it's so low. TF says cookies and bacon. That made me think. Did you want me to bring the cookies too? Yes. Okay. Wow, he wants the cookies and bacon. All right, Brian, I got you, bro. So, hey, this is just real life here, but I gotta give Step 22 the shout out for my storage. I'm so stoked about come on. One-handed, it's not as easy. These Stingray flat boxes though, so great for my food and my outdoor kitchen because I didn't put as much stuff. We'll zip that later. Oh, don't drop it. A lot of stuff live here. Anyways, I didn't put, I could have built this storage out, but I didn't want to spend too much time, of course. So love having those there. We got our molasses cookies. Brian's cooking bacon. It's all going down. So yeah, that's what's happening. Let me show you the trail though. Show you the walk ahead a little bit. It's beautiful. I mean, it's not really a trail, but it is because I know that it is because we've cleared a few things like the cactus right here. Brian has, that's another thing. A lot more cactus on his property. It's beautiful. We have still a good amount, and I'm actually making a cactus garden. So I'm stoked about that. Charles, can we do a donation? Thank you so much for asking, man. I appreciate it. Yes, you can actually do it right now through the super chat function. And appreciate the super chat so far. It's just awesome. It's awesome to have people supporting the channel, and it means more than ever now that I've
They got that thick bacon
been putting
going.
so much into this truck. Yeah, he cooked up this thick bacon the other day. What are you watching? Oh, you're watching our live stream.
Yeah,
it's just a little behind.
My router was a little slow, but when you were over there, it was super clear. I think in here it might be a little bit choppy. Actually, no, it's my router that's choppy. But it was awesome. When you were over there, it was crystal clear.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, like, also out there, like, this is all insulated. There's metal and stuff.
Yeah.
And that, but over there, you've got that direct line of sight. You could probably live stream from inside your thing if they got crazy tomorrow with, like, lightning and stuff.
Inside the tent?
That'd be crazy. I'd tune in.
That'd be fun. Not a whole lot to show you, but hey, we can keep talking. That's pretty clear. It was funny. I was over there.
That is the best camera for a phone.
The iPhone 12 Pro Max, yeah.
So is this the wide view you're talking about?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. On the flipped around, yeah. But I've been using it. You may have seen it in my videos because it's so user friendly, the camera. And I've never tried to. I always want to like shoot the best I can and the audio and all this and that. And sometimes this phone seems like the best solution, especially for this live stream.
Yeah,
I've been loving that. Man. That bacon, yeah. So the thick bacon is so good.
Check that.
Oh yeah. And these molasses cookies have so much sugar on them.
And all of a sudden the dogs are all attentive. They were sleeping all before, and now they're all like, "Oh hey, what's going on?" So I was like, "I smell that bacon going."
Good collab. Thanks.
It's just so skinny. I had all this bacon in it.
You eat so much bacon, Brian.
That's good for you.
It's. I love it though.
Hey, how do you think I just this interview at 46?
Yeah. Yeah, Mike Jones says quality sucks. 640. It's a little worse than the trailer, but what are you gonna do?
You know, if you put it like right, see if you put it well, that, but then you'd be right by the cooking. That won't work.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it though.
You know, next time we do this in here, what we'll do is I'll put my router in the best spot, and you can tap into the router, and then that way it doesn't matter.
That'd be sweet. Yeah.
We're not working off cellular.
Charles, I'm sorry. Charles, like we're breaking up. But
You want to put it up here and see if it goes better?
yeah, let's see. So put it.
Like, as
Behind
close
that?
to the window as possible.
Oh, there's like a little ledge back there.
Yep.
I'm excited to show everyone your camper in the video that we shot today.
Yeah, this thing's awesome. Let's see if that's better. Let us know if that's a better picture. If people say get out of the camper.
Yeah,
I can't, man. I'm cooking bacon.
He's cooking the bacon. I gotta eat the bacon. I mean, it's like this is where we're hanging out right now. We don't have. Oh, dude, Billy. He just said I got a new pup. Her name is Sierra after your pup.
Oh, nice.
That's so awesome,
That's great. Oh, I hope she gives you as much joy as my girl has. It's been, I can't speak highly enough of having dogs with you, especially out on journeys like this, man.
All right, everyone. Lots of comments about the video being outside. We're officially outside.
Hey, you want to show me
Sorry about that. Yeah, it's as far as the connection too. Like we're out here. Like we're off the grid,
Yeah.
and there is nothing. So, yeah, it's tough.
Most of the properties
Sometimes.
around here don't even have cell reception.
Well, mine does not have cell reception. I can sometimes I'm like, bloop, you got an email. Like I'm be hiking. But we don't have even close to this good service, so I'm just stoked to have.
I think
this,
as soon
but
as I get
hopefully
a
it's better
booster-
outside. Let us know.
Well, I'm gonna hit up WeBoost and get that 6,000 square foot booster, so everybody up on the ridge here when we're camping, we all have cell service.
So
Like good-
have you looked
good
into
service.
long range antennas for the boosters? They plug into the booster themselves.
Right? Yeah, and that's
that-
actually what I want to get.
Is that what it? Okay.
So it's-
WeBoost makes one though.
Well, yeah, they had the RV ones that go way up and stuff.
Yeah.
Those huge ass antennas.
But how big are they?
Oh, like you can get different sizes. They got a cone on them.
Yeah,
on them,
okay.
and they're directional.
Yeah.
They
The
go
big
way up in the air.
ones. The big ones.
Hey, do you hear my one neighbor that lives up there? He's coming down. You hear the truck?
Oh my gosh.
Here.
Smoke.
Here.
There's so many.
There's no one around here.
Yeah.
All right, let me go check the bacon real quick.
Checking the bacon. Anyways, yeah, this is beautiful out here. This is beautiful. Love this spot. And came in through there. It was amazing that Happy's Trails was here last night, and I mean he squeezed that ambo through there nice and easy. Also, he's having troubles. He broke down in Kingman this morning. So our hearts go out to you, Happy. No, I'm just kidding, buddy. But I might come see you on my way to Colorado. And if anybody knows a diesel mechanic in Kingman, let's get Happy linked up with him. I don't know exactly what's wrong. He was replacing fuel filter, I think. But my shoe's untied. Hunter, bro, come on. We're always in the Crocs, my man. Seriously been wearing Crocs most days. Yeah, most days for, like 10 years? Y'all are wearing the same clothes. Did you shower? No. I didn't shower from yesterday. And yes, this is the same shirt. I'm sorry. I'm a dirtbag. It's just you gotta wear the shirt like at least twice. Brian, you gotta wear the shirt at least twice before you wash it, right? The guy's like, is that the same shirt from last night? Did you shower? I'm like, no shower, same shirt.
Yeah. I'm wearing the same shirt too, same hat, same pants.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And that's what's funny, actually. I'll do videos multiple days, and I feel like some people think like, oh, he just went out one day and busted out.
No, you're like, no, it's a week.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I told you that story about like the first time that I realized I was getting that hippie smell when I was walking around Leadville, Colorado. I'm like, man, all these people got body odor around here, and it was me. I finally figured it out when I was a
You're like,
shop.
everybody
I
smells.
was like, man, these people don't know how to shower up in this place. It
Oh
was
my
me.
gosh. So funny.
I'm gonna start cooking those sandwiches.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, Brian's cooking up some awesome sandwiches. Gray Ghost, what's up? So yeah, what's shaking with the camper? The
2 pieces of bacon steak. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna call it smokehouse
Bacon
bacon. I'm gonna call it bacon steak.
oh my
at those
gosh. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
It's almost like fried pork belly.
They're huge.
Like they're so big. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they deserve a long shot. So there you go.
That's going on our sandwiches.
Yeah. Hope you guys have had dinner. If not, you're gonna be hungry after that, probably. No. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the camper. So I don't know if it was super clear in the videos, but I dropped the aluminum frame in Oklahoma, and they are now building the camper onto that. So building it over the wheel wells is taking a lot more time. But there's tons of videos about that on the channel, so check that out. I get a little strip. Wow. Ooh, it's hot.
Oh yeah.
If you shower with your clothes on, you do laundry at the same time. I like your thinking. I like your thinking. That's actually how I wash my Crocs, is in the shower. So fatty, so good. Yeah, there's like one neighbor. It's like the one guy who drove by today. That's fun. Man, I really gotta chew this. Brian, you gotta talk while I'm chewing.
What's that?
You gotta talk while I'm chewing.
Right at the end of the piece, so I'm talking too. So we're cubing this up and we're gonna put it on the sandwiches.
Oh, I love it.
You see the neighbors driving by, like, who's over here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah.
Brood Boy Fresh. You should do a day in the life type video. What do you mean by that? Like, I've done a few before, but like, what would you want to see in that? And because I've done a bunch before. Brian's like, that's a ton of what your channel is.
Yeah.
Is
What I do
lifestyle videos and.
What I do is I just turn on my camera in the morning, just film all day, and then edit it up and see if I have anything good. Typically, there's something pretty good.
I mean, that's pretty much
At
what
least-
I've
at least
always done
interesting.
too, is just turn the camera on and film. But I think a day in the life is more of like a morning, night, like here's what we do then. So yeah, I'll do one of those for sure. It's like when you wake up at bed, you show kind of play by play of your life, behind the scenes. Yeah, exactly. So more of like breakfast, lunch, dinner throughout the day, what you do to keep. Yeah. Anyways, I was like,
I found
hearing what people
I found too that
think
like the
about that.
lifestyle videos or the day in the life videos are best if like I'm not talking to the camera. You know, like sometimes there's subject matter I gotta cover, so I gotta talk to the camera. But like the day in the life of it's more of like they're kind of along for the ride, but it's like they're there for the like there's no commentary really. It's just
there's day in the life right there.
the imagery is what tells the story.
All right, hold on. Hey, everyone. This is Phil from Down to Mob, and we're doing a day in the life video. Here we go. Start. Boom. No, I'm kidding. Thank you for the comment, though. I'll do a day in the life in the rooftop tent for sure. Daryl, what's up, dude? Thank you for tuning in. We definitely need to do some more videos. Daryl, I met Daryl right before Northwest Overland Rally, and then we did some traveling after along almost let the spot slip. Ocean, Washington. Anyways, yeah, dude. I'm kind of bummed you didn't move to Prescott, but whatever. We'll see you soon, man. And I just can't wait to travel with. I got so many friends on Pacific Northwest and that we met a couple years ago and in the Dodge Mahal, and can't wait to get back to them. But also see them at Overland Expo West and Flag. It's gonna be a great time. You gotta come, Brian.
I'll be there maybe.
Are you coming? I said it that way because
I'm an hour from there, so yeah.
that's why I said you gotta come because you like, and I admire
I've never been to an expo any expo since I've been on the road.
Well, and I kind of admire how you're just like totally on your own page. But you'll love it.
Yeah,
And you'll meet people,
excited.
like I told Brian, like I've met people at these expos that have like literally changed my life forever.
Well, and
In some weird
I'm
way,
excited
kinda.
to meet people, and also too, it's like with me being out here and kind of always being alone and never having anybody around. Like I don't really, I see the numbers on the channel, and I'm like, they're just numbers because I don't know any faces behind it.
Yeah.
You know, so it'd be cool to meet people and be like, oh hey, like you're the person that tunes in and comments and you know whatever.
Yeah,
So-
exactly, dude. Let's see if we can put it up here.
Okay.
No, and that is the coolest part is like the comments and the motivating channel, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I can't talk and set my phone up. No, they're cool, but it's so cool to see in real person.
Yeah.
Real person, real life. We all know
And
Phil
real.
really lives in a big mansion and doesn't the camping for show. What?
Yeah, I get that too. People are like, we know that you're doing Bear Grylls in the winter. I'm like, yeah, whatever. What that is,
I haven't been full time on the road. I've tried to be honest about that because obviously I'm building the camper, and then sometimes I don't even have a tent or anything. So
that's just a 40-year-old virgin. You know, I get him on my.
No, I think that was, I can't remember who that was, but he's had some fun comments too. I think he's just messing with us. Expos are great ways to meet the ladies, Brian. Yes, you're so right.
Yeah, but so are hot springs. So.
Yeah, but
because like you're
but are they like just there for the gram? Are they like not into what you're? Do they want to hike? Are they going to? Let me. Actually, wait.
I'm cooking now, so
this is live. Yeah. Let's see if it works out here.
I'll let you know when your sandwich is. I'm cooking yours up first.
Sweet.
You live stream.
All right, we're out again. So where's the Grand Cherokee? It's chilling. It actually, like. I just took it to Napa to get a new hydraulic hose for the Gladiator because there was issues with that. I'll fill you in on that. Anyways, it died literally right when I got back to the Gladiator, and I was like, well, that's a handy spot for it to die, I guess. Anyways, there was another question on there. Do you have your laptop on still or no? The questions come through so fast here, and then they fly away.
All right, hang on one sec. Let me pull up the
off-grid power station, keeping us going. But yeah, solar panels, dirt, rocks, trees. Oh yeah, this is Brian's kind of cliff here. Oh, that was it. That was what I wanted to talk about. An LS, a Corvette motor, for those who don't know the lingo, would be awesome to have in the Jeep. But it'd be getting about 5 to 8 miles per gallon. I've follow a few people who have LSs and Gladiators, and yeah, fuel economy is not good. And I've been getting like 15, 16 miles to the gallon. I got 17 on the way here, and I've been so stoked. So anyways, I also only have 23,000 miles on that motor, so it's super reliable. And funny enough, you might not believe me, but I actually bought this Gladiator to be reliable. And here we go. We've replaced the entire drivetrain and broke it a bunch, and I didn't really mean to do that. But anyways, yeah, that's a Blue Eddy EB150, Charles. Power station right there, so about a 1,500 watt. I've got the EB240 right now, and that's what my fridge is plugged into, and it also charges while I'm driving. And it's kind of fun. I don't have any solar panels, and it's like...
I got you covered, man.
Oh, yeah, you were going to...
I have an extra
with the 100 watt. That might be sweet to borrow, dude.
Yeah, it's one of the suitcase ones. It'll be good.
Yeah, that might be sweet to borrow. Brian's pouring out some bacon grease on the fire. Oh, Charles, you got the 1500? Sweet. The Jackery, nice. Yeah, Jackery's great.
Oh, yeah, I had them hit me up and be like, oh, you got to review this. I was like, I'm a Blue Eddy guy.
Yeah.
The AC200P.
Yeah. I've always loved the Blue Eddies for sure.
Me too.
But, so my setup right now, I don't, like, without any solar, I'd have to leave the spot every 2 or 3 days at least, which is kind of cool because, like, that's fine. I keep going. But if I had that coupled with overcast skies and not good charging, then that might not be good. So a little bit extra solar is good. Yeah, your wallet isn't happy, Charles, I know. But you got to think of it this way. It's got, EB150 is probably 80 amp hour equivalent battery. And just that alone.
I'm going to shut because the air conditioner is going.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'll come back in a sec, and maybe we'll see if we can get some good service in there. The battery alone, though, with these power stations, if you really price them out, you're really saving money. It's a compact thing. They're pretty cool. And I'm not saying that supporting any one brand. There's tons of good ones. But anyways, someone said about cheers a beer one time. See? Cheers, rude boy. Someone said about the dirt bike. Man, this weekend my buddies brought out some of their dirt bikes, and it was so fun to do some wheelies and ride them again. There's Brian again. But traveling with one full time is just not worth the effort to me. But also, just sipping brew. But also, it's scary to ride alone. It's not very safe. I can't really mob and do all that. So, but I love dirt biking, and I'm excited to have one that I can, travel with at some point. Not a dirt bike, a setup that's more, a bigger setup, a trailer, something like that. I don't know. Are you willing to say how much the broken axle cost you in total? God, honestly, I don't even really know as far as dollar. Like, it'd be hard to sum that up live in a video. But I will say it's got me in some debt. I mean, I have so many amazing sponsors that came on board. If Dana Spicer didn't come on board, I would not be on 60s. Like, I would have never dreamed to have that. But yeah, I'm still in some debt from it. But that's fine. That's fine. That's what I took on, and I'm like, I think it's gonna be. I have very low expenses, so I think it's gonna be just a great thing long term. Because I want to be able to mix in with anything in this Jeep, whether it's going rock crawling with people on the Rubicon Trail, which I want to hit, or spending more time with someone in a school bus, or I don't know. I want to be able to do it all. Your family's front yard and all that. Quarter mil quality.
See how the resolution changes when you get in here?
Oh, not worse,
Yeah,
huh?
way worse.
Yeah.
May have to.
John's like, feel like I missed an episode. Where the heck did that camper come from? We're doing a. Yeah, it's terrible. I gotta go outside to finish this up.
Dude,
I'll finish this live outside.
What I'll
with
do
these,
is
yeah.
I'll finish your sandwich, and when it's ready to go, then I'll let you know.
Sweet. All right, let me give you one choppy shot though of what Brian's cooking up, you guys.
Yep.
Awesome.
Brother.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone's like, what is this camper? And yes, unsung hero, you're right. This is Brian's new house. Charles, yeah, it looks really good. I'm stoked. But yeah, this is Brian's new trailer. We just did a walkthrough about it. Can't go wrong having breakfast for dinner, I know, right? But yeah, I'm excited about the video we did today. It's a lot like this, but we'll edit it up with some cool drone shots and some cool stuff for you guys and go into a lot more detail about the systems and inner workings of it. But yeah, it's a 1971 and it was redone totally on the inside. And I just think campers are so cool for these off-grid properties. Oh, wow. Look at this, you guys. I keep leaving these everywhere. So campers are so cool. Oh, we're back. Campers are so cool for these off-grid properties because he's found his favorite spot right here, socked into these trees. But we were talking about building trails to other spots and dribble drive frog's been following since the Sunraider. Dude, that was like 2 years ago. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. There's been a lot that's happened since then. Bought a 1986 Toyota Sunraider. That was going to be my home on wheels dream. And if you scroll back in the channel, you'll see some stories about that. But, this sunset's so pink and beautiful. I've been talking so much, I'm out of breath. But no, the camper trailer is so sweet because we want to cut in a trail down here to some of these bigger trees that he's got and potentially move the camper trailer down there. If you guys look at that. I'm going to get out of the shot for a second. That's how quiet it is out here. I love it. It really just brings you back and helps you focus. And I don't know. It's fun. I love it out here. I might actually zip over. So the property's northern Arizona. Your views of California fires, Charles. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. There's a lot of smoke up Pacific Northwest, stuff like that. And yeah, it's just hope those areas are all good and you guys get cleared up soon. Adventure centric, romantic. Oh, Chris, you shouldn't have. Miss you, buddy. I can't wait to meet up on the road, man. Chris and I have been talking about, what rig is going to end goal, like, long-term, traveling a bunch. And I'm excited about that, but I'm excited to come see you again in Washington, man. What are those pages, Chris? Oh, wow, they came with pages. hang loose, brother. Good talking to you today, man. But yeah, we've talked about a whole lot. Do you guys have any other questions and stuff? Here's one. Do you ever talk to the guy about the Dodge Mahal Further Adventures? No. I should give him a call, honestly. The latest I've seen, which was the tunnel take. What a great life. I gotta say, thank you. It's awesome. And it's just doable for anyone. And yeah, it's just like sacrificing what you might, certain comforts and things for views like this. I mean, there's a lot of pros and cons to it, but anyways, yeah, it's beautiful out here. Super thankful to be. Oh, yeah, I thought I had a connection issue. What's your number one need for overlanding? Oh yeah, I was talking about the Dodge Mahal, so I'll answer the number one need for overlanding. Anyways, Dodge Mahal, last thing I saw was they had done tons of work, ripped apart the interior completely, and they're doing a lot of work on it. I haven't seen any updates, so, but I'll try to get some for you guys. What's the number one need for overlanding? I mean, I gotta say the comfy bed. That's what we all focus on. The rooftop tent, the camper. The main thing is the comfy bed. That may seem like a cliche or a cop-out, like easy to say. Other than that, and when you say for overlanding, I would consider that to be like multi-day vehicle-assisted travel. So like a week, 2 weeks, something like that. I will say from standard camp setups, a big shift from the coolers and getting ice to fridges. That's a game changer, definitely. And having good water systems, you can spray down and get yourself clean, which I've actually got some new ones coming. Oh my gosh, you guys, I gotta go.
Dinner served.
Thanks, man. Charles is like, that looks delicious. Here's the end of my beer.
And here's the end of the live stream. Here's your dinner, Phil.
End of the live stream. Hold on, let me crush the beer.
There we go.
And the beginning of my sandwich. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's see what our last comments are. Daryl, thanks, man, for watching.
Dude, look at those clouds behind us. That looks pretty awesome.
I know, and the pink. Did you see the pink?
Oh, wow.
Freeloaders Adventure, thank you. Mike Jones, you've been on a lot of this. Thanks for tuning in.
That's where like Lord of the Rings lives.
Dude, and it just got it's like almost gone. It was like a ton of that. Are you gonna mob your Jeep with the camper at King of the Hammers? Heck yeah, man. Sorry, I'm gonna pick that up.
I got it, dude. I'm the host here, man.
Thanks, brother. But yeah, I'm so excited for King of the Hammers. Every year it just gets so much better because of the group grows and all that. We'll have a good evening. Thank you, Brenda and Joe, for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate you guys, and I'm really excited to bring you some fresh. Oh, I gotta put this down in the right spot.
Yeah.
I almost put it right there, and someone was looking at me. Coach, stay up there, girl. Say goodbye, Coach. Say goodbye to him. Yeah, we'll see him soon. Don't worry.
Let's see hers all start too. She's like,
Take care, Daryl. See everybody, and yeah. The only question is, are you down to mob live with me and Brian, or the next live and things when that happens as well?